On Friday, the CDC released new guidelines for reopening schools in the fall. Among the new guidance, vaccinated teachers and students don't need to wear masks inside school buildings. The news comes as the Delta variant of the coronavirus continues to spread across the country. News Nation's Felicia Bolton joins us live in the newsroom with more. Felicia, good evening.
Hey, Aaron, good evening. This change comes during a national vaccination campaign this summer, allowing children as young as 12 to get the shot. But with the Delta variant on the rise across the country, some are questioning whether the CDC acted too soon. After more than a year of online classes, the CDC saying on Friday that vaccinated students and teachers should return to the classroom this fall, no mask required. The change comes amid a national vaccination campaign with anyone 12 and up eligible to get the shot, as well as a general decline in COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths around the country. But Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert, says we as a nation are not out of the woods.
The one thing that's important about what's going on with these new guidelines and recommendations for school, the bottom line is we need to get the children back in school, in-person classes in the fall. And that's the reason why you're hearing if you're vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask, but if you're unvaccinated, you still should wear a mask.
Unlike other required vaccinations, the CDC is not advising schools to require shots for teachers and vaccine-eligible kids. CDC officials are also not offering guidance on how teachers can know which students are vaccinated or how parents will know which teachers are as well. The biggest question will be at middle schools, where some students aren't old enough for COVID shots and others are. Elizabeth Bird lives in Little Rock.
I was super scared about how long is this gonna last?
If tracking which students are vaccinated and which aren't proves too difficult, some schools may choose to just keep a masking policy in place for everyone. But some states like Arkansas, Florida, and Texas have passed legislation that stops local governments from imposing new mask mandates, making it difficult for schools to enforce their own rules, which raises concerns for residents.
We also have all these vaccines. We have a lot more tools. It's just a matter of getting people to use those tools.
In Arkansas, hospitalizations are on the rise. Last week, the state recorded more than 1,000 new cases 3 days in a row. But Republican Governor Asa Hutchinson says he has no plans to have masks in Arkansas schools this fall. Instead, he is encouraging more residents to get vaccinated as well.
Right now, 12 plus could be vaccinated, and so the solutions are clear to be safe in the schools, get vaccinated. Now, those that are 12 and under that don't have that same access, that's an incentive for parents to protect those children, to make sure they have a safe environment in their home and in their community by increasing the vaccination rate for everybody around them.
And when it comes to all these changes, the CDC says schools should continue to have children spaced apart when they are at their desk, 3 feet apart when they're inside of any classroom. But the agency also is now saying that kind of physical distancing is not going to be required among fully vaccinated students or fully vaccinated staff. The question remains, though, without a clear vaccination standard at schools, how will school leaders know the difference between the two?